Steve pulled his pants down in front of everyone.
Oh, it's red!
Fire!
Oh god, I'm gonna be sick.
I finally hit puberty!
Francine and Stan knew trouble was brewing the second they saw it, so they bolted back to their room to pack their bags and run. They still remembered Haley's teenage years. She'd fly into rages for no reason, throw Roger out the window, and even set the house on fire. The two of them resolved to help Steve get through this, to end his adolescence as fast as possible. So after Steve fell asleep, Francine stuck a syringe into his head, but to her horror, the needle got stuck and wouldn't pull out. With no other choice, Francine grabbed a hammer and drove the needle deeper into his skull. The next day, at the dinner table, a high-pitched kid's voice rang out.
I'm a dead toddler!
Steve lashed out at everyone in a fury, and Stan quickly pulled up a comic strip to distract him. Once Roger turned off the TV, Steve remembered he had a date with the school's most popular girl at the mall, but now that he was tiny, he couldn't even reach the elevator buttons.
Press 4, please. I said 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, I hit 3.
I know, I saw.
The popular girl looked all around, finally spotted the miniature Steve, mistook him for Steve's nephew, and stormed off in a huff. That night, Stan snuck up to Steve and shot him up with another dose of the serum. He was just pouring himself a drink to celebrate.
Why?
Oh my god.
I think the boys in the lab made a mistake.
When Steve had had enough of his parents' nonsense, Stan quickly flipped on the weather forecast to distract him again, then decided to head to the lab to get the antidote. Moments later, Plus told Steve the popular girl had agreed to give him another chance at the date, but mid-conversation with her, Steve nodded off and ended up being sent to a nursing home. Stan and Francine rushed over at once. Steve tried to run away, but he was moving far too slowly, so he grabbed a bottle of pills and threatened them to back off. With no other option, Stan kicked the syringe right at Steve. In the end, after they talked him down, Steve agreed to take the antidote. He returned to his normal self and headed out to his date with the popular girl, only for Roger to pop up out of nowhere and yank his pants down again.
He's only got one pube!
Ew, it's red! Let's get the whirly!